Okay, this message is for John Fisher, Matt Fisher's dad. Matt Fisher, one of Chris's friends, and one of the people Chris and Kyle used to sleep on their couch. Mr. Fisher, you know me personally, and how you see this, I do have a complaint in view. How you can see John Kevin Anderson during the gap, ask that to the Tyco View. He even was your damn liaison in view of the Santa Fe Rail at the time, the shipping agreements, in view of operational control, in view of the WAMO. And instead of toys, how you wonder Mattel Hasbro t-shirts. Now, sir, I'm going to talk to you like a grown fucking man, excuse my language. How you see an EEOC complaint, you can tell Doris, your mom, I want to grab on her tits and I want to break her chest bone because your staffing firm doesn't pay for a first aid and emergency procedure. And this is the same way as viewing Breezesure compared to the value of the Oakland A's Coliseum, and wondering Sepstein versus Wolf in view of the Haas's. I want to talk to you about a real thing. When Tri-County Regional Bond Authority agreements are wondered in view of airport to low-income housing compared to sewer system, sir, when this is the same way wonderment of the condo developments around the stadium compared to BART Authority bond, I'd like to ask you to be a real man. When Mr. Wolf got out of the investments, that was the time of the Marlin and the Wilpon sale in view of model assessment to the Royals, applying Cincinnati and the view to the Cardinals in view of model assessment, and asking that in Seattle, in view of Seattle, compared to Boston and the changes of the Wilpon sale. If this same model was wondered in view of the Montreal Expos in view of the Toll Brother at the time, that's your federal Supreme Court case in view of 2 Jane Doe. This would be the same way as Mexico City in view of assessment, where I wonder in MLS, say Albuquerque, St. Louis, and say Spokane, Washington. Where this is wondered to your AAA farm team compared to the value assessment, grow some balls, damn it, boss, and Matt's dad, and move the AAA team there instead. Albuquerque, New Mexico, Spokane, Washington, more appropriate, probably Portland, Oregon. I would just ask you that in the same view to Mr. Wolf and Mr. Flynn. Matt's dad's not real. I'll talk to you at the bar anytime you want, and I'll ask you that in view of Mr. Krug. When this is wondered to, or you're one of my dad's best friends, and how it's seen with the Haas brothers, excuse me, sir, I have a political question in view of Tri-Regional Bond Authority agreement as an ex-employee of yours. And out of respect to my brother's crashed at your couch. You've actually been to his birthday party and given him a fucking present, excuse me. When this is out of, that's my skeletal. Your son is one of his closest friends. When this is wondered in view of societal management, I would ask that, in view of Rob Manfred and in view of Scott Boros and Drew Rosenhaus, to how you see Tri-Regional Authority Agreement, that you please consider that as an actual employer. And then, out of respect to the view of the state, you can tell Parise Krzyzewski and Grant and them that they don't pay for first aid training. And how you see Staff Pro, you're not man enough to understand some random guy wanting to feel on your mom's tits and break her chest bone during CPR. Excuse me, sir. Matt, with respect, please drink a PBR for Chris. I love him and I miss him.